Sandfall Interactive has been turning heads since it announced its debut game at Summer Game Fest, promising bold aesthetics and even bolder moves in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This turn-based RPG is clearly inspired by the likes of Final Fantasy and Persona, while incorporating high-fidelity graphics with dynamic real-time elements, adding a layer of fluidity to keep you on your toes, parrying included thanks to a flash of inspiration from Sekiro. While we deeply respect these influences, we also wanted to stand on our feet and build something that feels truly special and unique with its own style, explains Guillaume Broche, creative director, talking about the Square Enix and Atlas series, who hopes that Clair Obscur's unique flavour and personality shines through. In Clair Obscur Expedition 33, you'll be going up against the Paintress. Each year she paints a new number, and anyone of that age, or reaches it within the year, will immediately dissolve into nothingness. Think Thanos levels of dramatic evanescence. Cue the formation of Expedition 33 as they race against time to break the cycle and take down the anti-Bob Ross. Set in a pastiche of the French Belle Époque era, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 twists this setting into a beautiful but deadly world in painterly surrealist strokes. With a stellar English cast lined up, featuring Charlie Cox, Ben Starr, Jennifer English and Andy Serkis, it was equally important to deliver with its French cast. It's a bleak world with super high stakes, and the characters go on pretty intense emotional journeys, explains Jennifer Svedberg-Yen, lead writer. We were fortunate enough to have a strong English and French voice cast who could bring all those layers to life. During discussions on how to announce the French voice cast, the team decided it was time for the humble baguette to make its entree with this new trailer. Let me tell you a simple story of a joke that went too far, shares Guillaume. Leo, our VFX artist, said it would be funny to announce it with a French Gustave meme, to which I replied, let's go too far and just remake the whole trailer with baguette outfits. Dubbed the Baguette trailer, the dramatic tension is offset by red berets, stripy shirts, and of course a deliciously rendered baguette strapped to each character's backs. Ah, je t'aime. Alan, our character artist, was instantly hyped and made the skins super fast with the best looking baguette you will ever see in a video game. These unlockable outfits were an unexpected move, considering the tone that's been set for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, but a successful and surprisingly seamless one. I make all the trailers for the game, so I just spent a bit of time reshooting everything with the skins. There were a few doubts at the beginning, but when people saw the result, everybody got super hyped about releasing it. Even if we're dead serious about the project we're working on, we don't like to take ourselves too seriously. Baguette. Listen, if I can't save the world with a fetching beret and a baguette strapped to my back, is it really worth it? In what looks to be a sweeping, fantastical epic by the way of Jules Verne, you may be wondering how big of a time commitment Clair Obscur Expedition 33 will be. The approach I like the most in RPGs is having a main adventure that is well paced for people who want to enjoy the story, while also having a ton of side content for people who want to stay immersed in this universe as long as possible, to beat the hardest bosses, to reach the highest level, and so on, says Guillaume. As a result, the expected runtime for the main story is, appropriately, 33 hours, making this an approachable homage to JRPGs. However, if you want to discover everything, including the hardest hidden boss, it'll be at least double the time. You'll probably spend around 10 hours gearing up and taking down this hidden boss alone, Guillaume chuckles with glee. With an estimated release of spring 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is one to watch, catering to fans of classic turn-based action with a fast-paced modern twist. I'm personally looking forward to leading my gang of Gustaves into battle, armed with my trusty baguette. Are you excited for Clair Obscur Expedition 33? If so, what are you hoping for from it? Let us know in the comments, and stick with GamesRadar for the biggest 2025 releases.